Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome to Sacred Transformation with me, Galaxy Angie West. Today, I wanted to share a little bit more about myself, just a sort of an introduction into some of my passions, my interests, and my skill sets. I've pretty much had a tendency, a strong inclination toward the world of healing ever since I was a child. I can remember visiting a young friend of mine, maybe I was in grade school, and she had these exquisite pink rocks in her garden, and I was just absolutely fascinated. It turned out that her grandfather had a rose quartz mine, and I just wanted to go and visit her. Pretty much every weekend, I was always there, never in the house, playing in the garden amongst these exquisite, gigantic pink rocks. So, yeah, I've got a deep interest and a passion for crystals ever since I was a kiddo. And yeah, in my teenage years, I actually landed up working for my first boyfriend's parents who had a homeopathic clinic. They were chiropractors, acupuncturists, the works. And I absolutely enjoyed that so much, treating people, helping people, learning, and all around the natural therapies and natural healing. So, yeah, straight after that, actually, I landed up in the corporate world for a very short time and found myself completely depleted of motivation, of kind of life force. I was just kind of living paycheck to paycheck and being like, what's the point? I'm not adding any value. I'm not changing any lives. Like, I really just wanted to be of benefit and make a difference in this world. And as well as discover my inner gifts, my talents, and explore more of my passions so that I could, be here on purpose, be here with a reason. So, yeah, I was in my early 20s and I discovered Reiki. I signed up for a course and immediately started a Reiki practice at my home where I was seeing clients on weekends while still working a full-time job. And at some point, I was just so enthralled. I was learning so much. I was enjoying it so much. I was seeing so much benefit in the people that I was treating. And I just wanted to do this more. So yeah, I gave up my full-time job and went into healing in my early 20s. And yeah, shortly after that became a qualified Reiki Master and began teaching. I began that journey with running a lot of children's workshops, hands-on healing for kids, Reiki healing, which was just so lovely because they're so open and they're just natural little beamers of all that goodness. So it was really, really fun. I enjoyed working with children. And I shortly after that did a Louise Hay Life Skills for Kids training, which I absolutely adored. It just gave my whole sort of um, offering a lot more depth and a lot more value. And I began researching on the side more into the power of the mind. I became very interested in psychology and started incorporating. But what I found missing in that Life Skills for Kids training, I kind of adapted it and then over a couple of years developed my own full course that I would be running for children to help them with their self-esteem, to help them with life skills, and to really nurture their self-empowerment and help them stand in their sovereignty from a young age. Help them deal with life's challenges and help manage their own life energy flow, really. So that was extremely fun and it kept me extremely busy for many, many years while I was still seeing people for my Reiki and a bunch of other stuff that I was doing with crystals at the time. And then continuing along my own spiritual path, I'd come across the law of attraction, which absolutely intrigued me. And I felt a strong resonance about it because in my own life, I'd had many personal experiences of what some people might call a miracle or synchronicities. And I've always known that there was a lot more to life than what we actually see. That we can even comprehend, and there's a lot of mystery, a lot of magic actually about it, and I wanted to understand more. And I've always been a daydreamer, a big dreamer, and now getting hold of a lot of this law of attraction material, I really started putting it through the motions, putting it through the test, trying some of the practices, seeing the results of what I would get, just playing around. And over the next couple of years, amazing things actually happened for me in my life. And I just got so much devoted into understanding more about how the universe works, how these laws operate, becoming more conscious of my own thoughts, and really kind of fine-tuning stuff. So with all this knowledge, I manifested the most amazing home, basically the home of my dreams, on the edge of a forest. I manifested horses in my life. I've always dreamed of having my own. Just the way that came about was just so exquisite, so spectacular. I will make some other movies and some other videos to share more a little bit about that another time. But moving on with some of these incredible practices that I had discovered and brought into my life. Around that time, I had come across emotional freedom technique and was just playing around with it to remove some of my own blocks against certain things that I was aware of that I needed to clear, right? And I was having so much fun with that. And a lot of people were even asking me to please help them with their own issues, problems, blocks that they were having. And I was able to do that with amazing success. And I thought, wow, this is the next thing that I'm going to add onto my list. I did a course. I became a fully a certified practitioner, emotional freedom technique, and then continued to work with people using this wonderful new modality. I also became qualified in NLP, which stands for Neuro Linguistic Programming, and I became a certified practitioner and NLP life coach, just adding to the amazing tools that I can offer people to create the powerful shifts that they would like to experience in their lives. I really love finding modalities that resonate with me and then applying them and then understanding that and helping others through their own processes. And a couple of years ago, through my own healing work, personal stuff that I was going through, I came across somatic coaching and somatic-based therapies, and have been working with that, been researching that for the past couple of years, and have as well been certified in certain areas of this amazing body-based field. And yeah, I just love incorporating all these modalities into a kind of a coherence, because they all work so beautifully one alongside the other. And yeah, it's just been a pleasure understanding, growing, learning, and then building up my own toolbox of incredible techniques to help me transform myself and help others transform their own lives. And then ultimately, this work, I believe, it's all about transforming the world in the bigger picture, but it all starts with self. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe for upcoming videos. You can also find me on Ko-fi. I'll drop the link below where I offer memberships online. You can also support my work there. And yeah, wish you a blessed day, evening, wherever you are in the world. Lots of love. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.